Hi, I'm Nicole Banks.
And I'm Noe Garza.
Welcome to United ITV News, a program that will show you what's happening at United ISD.
You'll see events and activities that take place in our district.
On today's show, we'll learn how playing a few rounds of golf can help students at United ISD.
And Finley Elementary makes an effort to help the world's elephants and rhinos. We'll show you.
These stories and more are coming up
on this exciting edition of United ITV News.
United ISD and Powell Watson Auto Group hosted the For Our Students Golf Tournament.
The tournament raised over $55,000.
Proceeds will benefit United ISD students.
It's really a fundraiser to be able to raise some funds for the Christmas toy drive that we always have, and then also to be able to add some additional monies for the scholarships that we give to our high school students. So looking at the number of people that are participating and the sponsors that we've been able to get their support, we feel it's going to be a very successful event today.
The tournament was held at the Max A. Mandel Municipal Golf Course. After some announcements, golfers took to the greens and commenced play. 40 teams competed in the tournament. They played 18 rounds of golf. District officials thanked players and sponsors for making this event a big success.
Veterans Memorial Elementary is United ISD's newest campus. To mark its opening, the district held a dedication ceremony. The dedication ceremony was well attended by district officials, members of the Board of Trustees, and the school's faculty and invited guests.
We have a fantastic facility with state-of-the-art equipment that prepares our students for tomorrow. We have been very, very excited to open this, once again, brand new facility. Know that we have been working very diligently, very unyieldingly to prepare our kids for today. I think today is simply the icing on the cake. Know that our staff, our faculty, our students, our parents are just on cloud nine.
Veterans Memorial Elementary is United ISD's 27th elementary campus. Following the speeches and choir performances, the school made it official with a ribbon cutting.
In an effort to raise awareness about the plight of elephants and rhinos, the Finley Elementary Ecology Club held a march. Both animals are in danger of extinction due to poaching and overhunting. The parade is part of a global effort.
Finley Elementary Global March for Elephants and Rhinos, and the purpose of that event is to raise our voices against their extinction. It is important to educate our students because eventually they are the future and they are the ones that will be in charge, making sure that those animals are protected and that they survive.
What would it take to make you understand that they need us?
If we don't save them, they're gonna go extinct.
It's not a fair fight. This needs to stop. We need to make it right.
They're just beautiful animals, and it's important to take care of them.
Every day, every night, they're suffering from greed and pride. All alone, they slowly die.
you for being their voice.
As part of our district's Meet in the Middle initiative, a Difference Maker Summit was held for middle school and high school students. Students learned how to take an active role in making a positive difference at school. One of the speakers at the summit was J.C. Pohl with Teen Truth. He wants to inspire students and help them find their voice.
So we have students coming together, Special Olympics athletes and students coming together to work on school culture, really, and really having a voice into some of the issues that kids are dealing with on campus and how they as students, as student leaders, can help alleviate some of those issues. Our focus with these students is twofold. One is to really just give them a voice. So be here to hear what they have to say, get their input, hopefully bring that into the school culture, but also really redefine what leadership is for these kids. So often we find that kids who are leaders, they just want to call themselves a leader, or maybe they're in a special group so they think they're a leader. Well, we believe being a leader is about taking action.
Centeno Elementary kicked off its accelerated reader program with a Peace Parade. At Centeno, peace is used to encourage students to be their very best. Peace is akin to a discipline plan for the student.
The letters in our P's stand for P for being prepared, E for being excellent, A for being exemplary, C for being caring and safe, and the last E for being energized. And this is every day, and it's carried out throughout. The teachers keep reminding the students of our expectations. We do it in our announcements. And today's just, the big parade where we kick it off.
Events leading up to the parade and the AR kickoff enhance the school's peace expectations. These activities take the form of posters, essays, and classroom decorations. Administrators select the classroom that best exemplifies the principles of peace. The winners get a pizza party and the chance to throw pies at administrators.
A local business held a school supply drive. This was done to help students in our community. The generous folks at Smoothie King collected school supplies for students at Centeno Elementary. Organizers joined with school officials to make a brief presentation in the school's library.
We got a call from Smoothie King that they wanted to donate some school materials, school supplies for our students. So we're very happy, very excited to receive them today. It's something that, our students benefit from and ultimately our school. So we're very excited and very happy to receive this wonderful gift for our students.
We wanted to try to give back to the students that sometimes can't afford all their school supplies. So it was a little bit of a whim. We wanted to try to do it a little bit earlier, but we started maybe 2-3 weeks before school started, and we got a good amount, as you can see. We tried to hopefully get a little bit more, but as an incentive, we were giving out free smoothies for people bringing in that school supplies.
When the students received this gift, we explained to them that the community came together to be able to give them this, and we teach it through social studies how important it is to always give back. Number one, to be grateful, but second, to always give back.
I want to welcome Smoothie King for all this awesome school supplies, and we promise we're going to use it for the whole entire school year.
United High School held a pep rally before its game with Del Rio. The school invited a special guest. The pep rally began as it does most often. The band played and the cheerleaders cheered. A sheriff's deputy was there to remind students of an important safety message. Don't text, don't talk, just drive. Special guest Daniela Rodriguez was invited to address the students. Daniela is the current Miss Texas USA.
I came back to United to be able to speak to all the audience and just tell them about always believing in themselves and always, believing in their dreams and to never give up. It was always hard to deal with things and to not get pulled into the peer pressure, but I always kept my goal in mind and always believed in myself and knew that I was sacrificing things for a reason, and of course it all was worth it, and I won Miss Texas USA.
Having a beauty queen as its guest, the school invited her to judge a beauty contest of sorts. We say of sorts because beauty is, after all, in the eye of the beholder.
Let's take a moment to honor our country with this rendition of our national anthem. It's performed by United High School's choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose
United ISD is encouraging its qualified students to register to vote. United High School hosted a voter registration drive for students. The drive to get students to vote took place during the lunch period. Students took to the stage to fill out their Texas voter registration applications. In order to vote in the November election, students must be a U.S. citizen. Students have to be 18 years of age by election day in November. Students must also register in the county where they live. Organizers say they want students to understand that their vote is important. The effort to encourage students to vote is a joint effort between United ISD and communities and schools. Voting is a way to participate in our country's democratic process.
United South High School encouraged its eligible students to take part in the electoral process. The school also hosted a voter registration drive.
We are encouraging all 18-year-olds to come over and register to vote. We want them to get involved in their community and the election process.
Organizers took advantage of the lunchtime period. Students were invited to fill out their Texas voter registration applications. School officials and registration organizers want students to put their classroom lessons into practice.
We think it's really important. Number one, they learn about all of this in their history and government classes, and we're kind of just putting everything together, putting it into practice. We want them to get involved. These are going to be our future leaders, our future community members, and so the sooner, the better.
The voter registration drives at UISD high schools are a joint effort of UISD and communities in schools.
Coming up on United ITV News, the Cherish Center has an open house. We'll take you there.
And we'll see performances by our district's band, cheerleaders, and dance team.
Don't change that channel.
You're watching United ITV News.
1, 2, 3, team! UISD students, it's time to rally, dig in, score big, and win a new car just by going to school. The Sames Kia in the Classroom program is back. All United ISD high school students are eligible to win a new 2016 Kia Soul. Have perfect attendance during an 89-week period, and your name will be entered into the UISD Grand Prize drawing to win a new car. Spike your chances, attend class, and win a new Kia Soul.
United ISD now has a virtual crime watch program that makes it easy to report a crime anonymously.
Just download the free UWatch app from the iTunes Store. This app allows citizens to report a crime or send a tip anonymously.
You can even attach video, photos, audio, or any other information to your tip. Help keep our schools and community safe.
With UWatch, the power to report and prevent a crime can now be found in the palm of your hand.
United ISD urges parents who have children with severe allergies to please inform district nursing staff about your child's condition. Allergic reactions can be life-threatening.
We have procedures in place to help students at risk for severe allergic reactions or anaphylaxis. Notifying staff about student allergies makes it easier for them to respond quickly to an emergency.
Please report severe allergies and help ensure UISD students remain safe and healthy.
School safety is our #1 priority. Always report bullying to an adult, attend class every day, and please say no to drugs and alcohol.
Be sure to report any criminal or suspicious activity to campus police. Remember, texting and cell phone use is forbidden when driving in school zones.
Always watch out for kids at crosswalks and when loading on and off school buses.
Keep our kids safe.
The Cherish Center had an open house.
It's a way to give the community an insight into what takes place there.
The Cherish Center is the district's facility for high school students with special needs. Some 70 students are served by 10 teachers and 30 support personnel.
And the whole focus of the Cherish Center's program is to provide awareness to our community members so that they can know what our students are doing. They follow 5 vocational streams from business, horticulture, multimedia, retail merchandising, and they make things and they show them, they produce the different wares and they show them to our retail customers. They also work, 98% of our students go out into the business community. They work at Peter Piper, they work at Salsa's, they work at Kmart, and our whole goal is to, number number one, make our students employable. Our students are already graduates of the 4 UISD high schools. Our goal is to have them employable and also to increase their personal independent skills. So once they leave the Charis Center, they either can be employed within the workforce of the UISD or the Laredo community and enhance their personal skills as well. We're very, very happy to have this function here at our school today, and we continue to expose our students to community to the things that we do here at the Charis Center.
The Cherish Center is located on the grounds of United High School 9th grade campus.
The Diploma Plus Foundation recently provided United ISD with a generous grant. The foundation made available to UISD a nebulizer for each campus. A nebulizer is a drug delivery device used to administer medication in the form of a mist inhaled into the lungs. Nebulizers are commonly used for the treatment of cystic fibrosis, asthma, and other respiratory diseases.
We received a request from the UISD Health Services Department, and they had a particular need for nebulizers to have on hand at each of the campuses. And we saw this as an opportunity to be able to provide these nebulizers for all 44 campuses so that the nurses can help the students and have their treatments without having to send them home or delay classroom instruction.
A brief presentation was made in the UISD boardroom. Members of the Board of Trustees and district officials were on hand to thank the Diploma Plus Foundation for its grant. The foundation's main mission is preventing students from dropping out of school.
Personnel from United ISD and communities in schools were deputized to help register voters. They will help our district high schools with their voter registration drives. The county's elections administrator, Oscar Barriad, was on hand to help. United ISD and communities in schools are helping qualified students to get registered to vote.
They're going to give us some training on how to properly register students to vote. National Voter Registration Day is coming up, and as always for the last few years now, we're going to be going to our high schools and registering our students, faculty, and staff members to vote. And so we're here learning how to properly register students to vote, so that way when we go to our high schools, we can properly inform students on how to fill out the voter registration card and just teach them the importance of registering to vote and then voting when election season comes around.
In this next story, we get an update on several UISD bond construction projects. These projects are a part of the bond package approved by voters in 2013.
My name is Ignacio Alaniz Jr., Director of Construction Management with United Independent School District, with a bond construction update. Veterans Memorial Elementary School at Chelito Lindo subdivision, located immediately south of Lamar Bruni Vergara Middle School. This state-of-the-art facility, a little over 100,000 square feet, and includes features such as a concreted courtyard at the center of the building with a shaded amphitheater classroom. Another feature that we are very proud of in this new design is the security station, which is located at the main entrance of the building, ensuring safety and security for all students and parents. Some of the interior amenities included in this new program is the flat panel screen, which every classroom is equipped with and accessible to the students and teachers. Currently under construction at around 20% completion is the new 9th grade campus at United South High School. This facility is a little over 200,000 square feet, and it's a 2-story structure. Also under construction is the new United High School 9th grade campus, which is directly north of the existing United High School, and that structural well is over 200,000 square feet and around 20% completion. Also under construction is Elementary School 28, which is currently in the site work phase and building pad phase. This project is also over 100,000 square feet and located off Highway 359 and projected for completion in August of 2017. The middle school project, which is a little over 200,000 square feet, is also at the site work phase and projected for completion August 2017. Also located off of Highway 359.
The Bond Oversight Committee oversees expenditures that are part of the district's bond construction program. The committee meets every month. In September, the committee approved $18,000 to add a sewer line for the addition being built at Trotman Elementary. Also approved was $42,000 for a storm drain for the classroom wing addition at Arndt Elementary. The committee also received a report of furniture and equipment purchased for the new Veterans Memorial Elementary. Construction is in the site work phase for a wing addition and a parking lot expansion at Arndt Elementary. Work on a classroom wing addition and an upgrade to the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system at Trotman Elementary is also being done. Site work and foundation work are underway for the cafeteria expansion at Newman Elementary. Work on the expansion at the Food Production Center is about 5% complete.
Flu season is upon us, and it's time for people to get their flu shots. United ISD is being proactive in this regard. The district recently held a flu clinic for employees. The clinic was held at central office and shots were administered by the fine folks at HEB Pharmacy. The district believes healthy employees are productive employees.
And the whole idea to have the flu campaign is to keep our employees healthy so they can be more productive. Once you get the flu vaccine, it takes 2 weeks for it to work. It's not automatic that, once you get it, you're going to be protected against it. If you do end up sick, it's because you had been in contact with the flu virus already.
Trotman Middle School held a meeting with parents of ELL students. They were addressed by Principal Leticia Menchaca and UISD Board President Javier Montemayor. ELL stands for English Language Learner. School officials say they get valuable insight from parents.
We just really value the parents' input, and we feel like providing them information about what we're doing here at the campus for their students, for their children, really helps us because they're more informed at home and they can help us from their end. And we always like to maintain an open door policy, so if they have any questions about what we're doing here with regards to their children, they're welcome to come in at any time and ask questions.
The school shared information with parents. Administrators explained why their children were designated as ELL students.
The city of Laredo hosted a proclamation ceremony on breast cancer awareness. The city proclaimed October Breast Cancer Awareness Month in Laredo.
It is the proclamation of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is in October. It is both a national and international movement to increase awareness of breast cancer throughout the world. Pink to Do is one of 30, if not more, organizations in Laredo that help to promote wellness and education. But we also provide financial assistance for any of the hardships that are associated with diagnosis, treatment, and remission.
United ISD hosted a marching band festival at the Bill Johnson Student Activity Complex. Bands from Laredo and the Rio Grande Valley played at the festival. Let's take a quick look.
United ISD hosted a cheer festival. Cheerleaders from different schools displayed their school spirit and athleticism. Let's take a look. Our district's dance teams were also given an outlet for their creative energies.
United ISD hosted a dance festival for our school's dance teams. Let's check it out.
Just keep it versatile, conquer and demolish, amaze and then astonish.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
And we also have lots of great videos on our YouTube channel.
You've been watching United ITV News.
We hope you enjoyed our show.
I'm Nicole Bank.
And I'm Noe Garza. Thank you for watching.